All right, sing the intro song. What?
This just sounds.
Hey, Joe, are you open?
I'm open.
Hey, there it is. He's open. Hey, Sam, are you open?
I'm open.
Dude, I'm so open. Our next guest routinely does not let people get open.
Mm-hmm.
Cut to
Announce him.
We got
Seth Faris.
Seth Faris coming at you live.
welcome.
Hey,
What's up, fellas?
Okay.
Hey, I love the Starbuds shirt. You gotta rep Starbuds when you can.
nice.
I know I saw Pavel wearing the hat, so I had to toss my shirt on.
Yeah.
Did you go to Florida?
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
All good, yeah.
Okay, sweet. No, I did not go to Florida. I was born in Gainesville, though, so I grew up a Gator fan. Grew up down there, so.
Okay, I was gonna say we might have some issues because we have some beef with Florida's team.
Yeah. I have nothing to do with any of the Frisbee teams down there. We'll say that.
Good.
All right, you joined just in time. So to introduce, we have Ryan here. We have Andrew who's just joined. I'm Sam, and then
I'm Joe.
Over here is Joe, who's replacing our usual Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. Joe for Joe swap.
Exactly. Yeah.
Second string Joe.
Easy.
Exactly.
Easy peasy.
So
It's cool to drink on here. I can drink.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
This is a family podcast, all right? You
kids
sick
watching.
heathens. Kids don't drink. It's bad for you.
Yeah,
and
bad.
Really fun. It's very fun.
Yep.
Welcome to the pod.
Thanks for having me, guys.
This is the I'm Open pod. Can we get an I'm Open for the fans?
Hey, I'm open.
Hey!
Let's go.
I'm walking in.
Yeah, seriously.
Seth, why don't you give us your Frisbee background? We usually have people start with that.
Yeah, cool. So my Frisbee background, it's probably a little different than a lot of backgrounds. I haven't really played much college ultimate at all. I learned about ultimate Frisbee just from playing like Frisbee football and PE, like in high school growing up, kind of like a lot of people have. Baseball and football were my big sports. Found out I wasn't going to be playing baseball after high school, and I just really heard about Frisbee. Was playing in little hat tournaments in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where I went to grade school. So I went to college at Tennessee Knoxville for a year, played a semester of Frisbee there. Realized that college wasn't for me. My family ended up moving to Pittsburgh, and I had a choice. Either I moved to Pittsburgh, stay in Memphis where Frisbee isn't really huge, or I can go chase it somewhere else. And at the time, a big name of a big Frisbee team I had always heard of was Johnny Bravo, just from watching different YouTube videos and stuff like that. And Colorado looked cool. I like snowboarding. So I just packed what I could fit in my car, moved out to Colorado, set out to make Bravo. When I got here, I played a year of Inception out here. And then the second year I was out here, I made Bravo. And then I guess 4 years after moving out here, a pro team came around. So that was, of course, I was going to go for that when I heard about that.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot of history. Haven't played for a whole lot of teams, but been pretty lucky to play for some cool teams out here. And like Pro Ultimate, I was a practice player with National Night Watch back when they were alive and not dead. So I got a little bit of stuff in there. Played with Paul Alley for a little bit, so I have a little friendship with him. And yeah, now I'm on the summit, so it's all good.
That's awesome. What's the summit like? As someone who lives in Colorado and goes to most of the games, it's kind of seems like you guys are always having fun. What's the team dynamic with a brand new team that most of you guys play on Bravo, but also are spread out through different club teams. How does the team dynamic work?
Yeah, it is pretty cool because a lot of these high level teams, it's like most of the players on the pro team, it's they play for the big club team in the area. But it's cool with us. I don't know if y'all have heard of Golden Fungi. We have some players from Fungi. We got players from Inception. We got players on Bravo, players from the mix scene with Shame and Love Tractor, and then Masters players too. So it was kind of a cool, once like the team came together when we had that first practice, it was like the old like Spider-Man, like, whoa, like you're good too. Like it's pretty sweet having all these like really solid players on the same team. And it's not like, it's just like, we do have a bunch of young players, but we also have like the vets, like Nethercutt and Matty Jackson and Jay Frood, Dave Wiseman, Joe Smash. So it's cool. There's a lot of like young bloods, but there's also some vets to corral us when we get out of hand a little bit. So that's cool too.
For sure.
We have adults.
Nice. Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to address my mom's from Memphis too, and I think.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I think Memphis barbecue super slept on. Yeah,
Oh my
people
God.
don't talk
Central
about
Barbecue.
that enough.
If you're
Oh,
in
yeah.
Memphis, go to Central Barbecue and they'll treat you right. You can't get anything wrong off that menu. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, people don't talk about it enough, so I feel like we got to plug it on this pod whenever we can.
Have to.
The world needs to know, or maybe they don't need to know, and we'll just keep it a secret.
Yep.
But,
Matty Jackson is also from Memphis, so he knows all about it too.
Right
Yeah.
on. Nice. But yeah, I guess something I'm kind of wondering about this Summit team. I think you probably know best. You know, you guys are obviously one of the best, if not the best team in the league this year. What is a weakness that you guys are maybe looking at and trying to address moving forward in the season? I know teams are always trying to improve. What's that one thing you guys are looking at as a team?
That is a good question. Weakness. We haven't been faced with much adversity yet, so usually with losses comes a lot of learning. But I mean, there's a lot to work on. I think we can be better communicators. I think we can be definitely better teammates. That comes with like getting to know each other a lot more. Going into like stats and like percentages, I'm not really too sure. It's like you can always get your break conversion percentage up, and I'm always gonna look at that. You can have less drops, higher red zone, but just looking at it as a team, I think we can always improve on just like being better teammates and understanding each other more, because I think that's what really carries teams late in the season. Because later in the season, you'll have playoff games, you'll play better teams, so you're going to face more adversity than you do in the regular season. So yeah, I think just communication and understanding each other more, which will lead to having better chemistry on and off the field. So.
Love that.
Yeah, you're our first D-line guy we've had on, so I'm curious. I feel like when you're on offense, you sort of just play your game and go from there. But how much like of your prep work week to week is like specific to studying guys on the team you're going to face versus just like playing your sets?
Yeah, so I don't know if you know TK, Tim Kafalis. He's kind of our D-line coach. He's one of our three coaches, but he is a defensive wizard. That guy's taught me pretty much everything I know on defense. So it's like, yeah, by the next Monday after a game, he's already shooting us film. He sends so many clips of just different plays from whether it's our game or the team we're about to play. So he'll send little gifts in there. By midweek, when the roster comes out, he'll already have our matchups ready, who we're guarding. So that's something with the AUDL that has been really like awesome to me. It's like I can actually study and like see who I'm going to be matching up on through film, not even this year, but past years. So it's like, we're playing the Aviators. I'll be guarding Michael Keoy, aka the Sultan. So that'll be my matchup. I already know that. I've been watching film, so that helps out a whole lot. I think that's something cool that the AUDL has to offer with all the different camera angles and stats and everything. So, yeah.
So you've been watching a lot of Aviators film. One of the guy to watch this week is Ever Shapiro. He's kind of like the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
Tulane boy, right?
He is a Tulane boy.
Yeah.
What about his game is going to be tough for you guys to defend this week?
Man, I don't know. I haven't watched him a whole lot. He seems like a pretty vertical threat. He's pretty tall, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't watched a whole lot of Aviators footage yet, other than just kind of focusing on Keoy. But it seems like it's a team, like I feel like they don't shoot a whole lot, but when they do take the shots, they're like pretty calculated. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. Just play tight defense.
If you're not sure what he looks like, you know, like in Willy Wonka, when all the kids get all messed up and that one kid gets like stretched out in the toffee thing, and he's like,
okay,
like 20 feet
Yeah.
tall. That's kind of
Oh,
what
yeah.
Everest looks like. It looks like if you took a normal person and just kind of like
Right.
stretched him a little bit, you know?
Okay. As a fellow lanky person, actually, Jay Fruit told me I look like one of those like inflatable things outside of a tire shop. I've been called one of those, so I'll probably be able to relate with him a little bit then.
Yeah, maybe before the game, get in his head and befriend him, you know, and then you can really, you know, he'll
mind games.
Exactly.
Mind games. Start it early.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a preference for guarding handlers versus cutters?
I like guarding downfield cutters. I think I'm as well as like when I switch to offense, I'm a downfield cutter, so I can kind of understand that more. I have a like background of playing like defensive back in football, and so I love when there's a floaty disc and I have a chance to make a read, make a play on it. I also like guarding handlers too, especially when I have Cody Spicer back there with me to help me out. So really all around. But yeah, if I had to pick between shutting down a handler or going to get a deep huck, I'd rather go get the deep huck, I think.
Yeah. Speaking of your D-line, who on the team kind of like brings like the fun energy at practice, or who's sending the memes in the group chat, or who's kind of the
That's a good one. Shoot, a whole bunch of us, honestly. Alex Atkins is always cracking jokes and always got a smile on his face. You can probably see when he's playing. He's
for sure,
laughing and smiling. Definitely him.
Look like they're having the best time when they play.
Is he the one that climbed up over the?
Yeah, that was Alex.
Yeah, he about got stuck in the net. Yeah, definitely Kins, and then who else is always cracking jokes? Shoot, Dave Wiseman is he'll always crack me up. That guy's funny. He's an instant classic at all times. And then Matty Jackson's always got a smile on his face. He's just out there. Like he reminds me of someone who just is like playing in the backyard, having a good time out there. So that's fun. But Kins is always the one that's, you know, butt spiking the whole 9 yards. So it's a good teammate to have. Keeps you up.
Coming to the games, it seems like the whole team is just constantly having fun. I mean, it helps that you guys have won every game so far, but like it just seems like you guys are just loving playing each other and playing with each other. And it's pretty cool to watch.
Definitely. Yeah, you shouldn't see us at the halftime at some games when we think we can be doing better than we are. But no, yeah, for the most part, we're definitely having a good time out there. It's the best way to play.
Yeah, something you just brought up, the butt spike. That's actually something I noticed. You know, I can't remember which game you guys really started it, but I definitely noticed everyone started doing it, and I'm just curious, like, what are the origins there, and is there any deeper metaphorical meaning behind the butt spike, perhaps?
I don't know. I think that I really don't know. I don't know if I'm in the in on that one. I haven't actually hit one in game yet, but actually Joe Smash hit one today at Masters Nationals in the semifinals against Boneyard, where Matt Smith is actually going off. But back on track. Yeah, I don't know where the butt spike comes into play. A lot of the Mama Bird, the CU Boulder kids do it, so that might be something to ask one of them. Get one of them on here. I don't know if I have the in on that one yet. I don't know if I'm cool enough.
It remains a mystery. Remains a mystery then.
It is. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have a Twitter, but your gravity celebration where you kind of like threw it up and caught it. We kind of on that because that was super cool.
Oh shit, that was you.
I tried to do it. That was scared too at pickup, and I was like, I don't know how he did that so easily. I was like, fuck.
Oh.
No. Yeah, it happened, but it's never gonna happen again because I will not hit it again.
I was walking around like the next day at work. I worked from home. I was just trying to do it like all day.
It's hard. Especially to have it all the way out, dude. I'm never trying that again. So.
to nail it when all the eyes are on you and the lights are the brightest. That's clutch right there. That's the clutch sheen. You just can't teach.
I didn't even like think pregame that I was gonna do it. I just in the moment it felt right, and I turned it into a kick spike too. So that was cool. It gives a shred, so it made it even better. I know Jordan was on here. I like playing against him, man. He's a good player. He's a competitor too. For sure.
Yeah, I guess to go off of that too, when we had Jordan on, we asked him this question. I mean, y'all are both expansion teams, right? So, but obviously it's a really tightly contested division. You guys are kind of the big dogs in the West. Is there a rivalry there? Do those games feel different at all against a team like the Shred?
Yeah, it's definitely. I felt a lot against the Growlers last week. That's for sure. But if the Shred, yeah. I think there's definitely a rivalry there, especially being expansion teams and also like being two pretty young teams. It's hard to call it a rivalry if that's only one side that's won both games, you know. But no,
that's also what Jordan said.
That's what Jordan said too. Yeah.
That's funny. No, there's definitely a little something. We're close together. Usually the road trips are us back to back for other teams. So I definitely think in the games in the years to come, it's going to be more and more of a rivalry, which is always fun. So
outside of Frisbee, like what other things do you like do in Colorado? You said you snowboard. I also snowboard out here. Sam's picking that up. But like,
nice.
What else do you kind of get up to out here?
Yeah. So originally at the beginning of the podcast, I said that college didn't really work out for me. I didn't just not do anything after that. Yeah. So I'm a carpenter. I started as a framer, building houses, and now I kind of just focus on building like backyard decks and pergolas and stuff like that. So a lot of my time not playing Frisbee is working outside and doing that. Other than that, I mean, there's a lot of Frisbee during the week. Yeah, I love snowboarding. I like mountain biking. I did that for a while. It gets kind of scary, so I kind of dropped off on that one. But just all the Colorado things, you know, hiking and going to Red Rocks concerts and snowboarding and a lot. But when it has been a real big one this year, it's like doing the Summit and Bravo. It's like you really, if you're not working, you're kind of playing Frisbee at this time of the year.
Yeah,
so
say like, what is it? 5 days a week you have Frisbee?
Yeah, it's like 2 days for Bravo during the week, and then a game and a practice for Summit during the week, and yeah, so close to that.
Yeah,
it's good though. I love it. That's why I moved out here originally. So
for sure.
Speaking of Colorado things, do you have a favorite brewery in Colorado? We have our friend Joe here works at a brewery, so he's an expert.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Which one do you work at?
I live in DC, but
okay.
You know, it's Three Stars Brewing Company, but can't get it out in Colorado yet. You know, we're
not yet. Nice, yeah. So out here, I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger. I think New Belgium is out here. I think that's Fort Collins.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Fort Collins in North Carolina. So I love these Voodoo Rangers. Any of those New Belgium beers. I'm a pretty simple guy though. Like at the end of the day, if I'm picking a beer, it's probably gonna be like a Budweiser. To be honest, I'm probably making a lot of Colorado friends sad right now, but that's how I like it.
You take the Bud over the Coors?
hey, if it's light, I'll drink it. But I've always drank Bud Heavy. But no, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out here. I mean, New Belgium. There's a bunch of good ones. My hometown in Memphis, there's like only 1 or 2 breweries. And it's Wiseacre Brewery, and I've just started finding some of those beers out here. But yeah, I'm pretty simple. I like the cheap, easy stuff.
Good.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Any last questions, or should we move on to some preview games?
I think I'll say before we move on, I gotta bounce. I'm about to drive to the beach, so I'm a bad podcast host today. But Seth, it was great to meet you, man. Good luck this weekend. Yeah, you guys are. I mean, I write a lot of like little Aviators like articles and stuff. I watch all their games. Okay. It's gonna be kind of tough for them this weekend. I think you guys are gonna crush them. But good luck.
Hey, we have the old Landisman matchup, so it'll be one for the books.
Oh yeah, that'll be exciting. But yeah, I think you guys are gonna be pretty successful, and good luck the rest of the way as well. But
appreciate it. Yeah, nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. See you guys.
So Seth, to fill you in, this is Joe. This is my friend from high school, and he doesn't know anything about the AUDL, so we just kind of like.
Sweet.
I just.
Nice. Yeah. Same boat.
Our usual Joe who does know about the AUDL is out, so I was like, I'll get another Joe.
Hey, Joe for Joe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me pull up all the different games, and we can.
Sweet. I'll pull it up too. There's only one game in the West. It's our game.
I think we're gonna screen share, so it might be, if you can see your computer, it might be easy.
Oh, this is great. Yes.
You got it. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, we'll just go through.
It's not week 6, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close enough.
I forgot.
I should have noticed that. What is it? Week 10?
It's week 10.
I think it's 10. Yeah, it's 10.
We just go to the next slide though, or
I like the graphics. Look nice.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. So why don't we just say who we got these? I guess these first two games have already started, but we haven't been watching, so I don't know.
I'll go. I got Empire -6 here. I think they'll cover pretty easily. Just because how do you pick against the Empire? That's kind of my thought.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah, they're looking good. You know, great color scheme they got on.
Yeah, the green is nice.
Nothing but respect.
I'm gonna go with Joe on this one. Definitely
Cool.
the
So
Empire.
we just got a live update. The Empire are currently up 12-4.
There you go.
So it's looking good.
I think I put $20 on that, so that's
nice. Oh yeah, and also
the Empire.
For background, so Sam lives in Santa Fe, but so our buddy Everett, who's on the Aviators, is playing you guys tomorrow. So he drove up visit, so we're kind of like weekend thing. So that's why
you're in Colorado right now. Let's go.
Yeah,
so we can be up here.
So I live in Denver, so both of us will be at the game tomorrow.
Yeah, look out for us. We're gonna be causing a ruckus.
Oh, there we go. We gotta hear you up there. We gotta hear you. It'd be nice to meet you after.
Yeah. All right. Well, this next one will be tougher to pick. Wind Chill Union. I guess we'll go in the same order. Who you got, Ryan?
Yeah, I've got the Wind Chill here. Even though the Union won last time, I think the Wind Chill is gonna bring it. I think they've gotten better.
All right. I think I'm gonna go Union just to shout out our boy Pavel who came on the podcast.
I kind of like the Union too. I just had a layover in Chicago last week. I'm feeling a little deep dish tonight.
Let's go. Yeah, this will be a good game actually. I think I'm gonna go with our boy Pavel and the Union. They kind of give me like an old school, like Remember the Titans vibe with like Shanahan, Artemakis. I like where they're going. I feel like as the year goes on too, they're getting a little better each time. That'll be a good game. It's in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Give me the Union.
All right,
sounds good.
Boy.
Moving on to a bigger, not a pick 'em. Wind Chill spread is -9 against the God, I don't know, but 9 points is a lot. It's in Detroit. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going the Mechanics +9.
Wow.
I'm picking Detroit.
How many assists does Cubit have in that win?
I don't know. Well, if Detroit wins a game or loses by less than 9, it's probably got to be like 15-8 or something.
Yeah.
something weird. So we'll give them 8. We'll give them all 8 of those. But no, I'm actually gonna go with Detroit too. I think people disrespect them, and I mean it's fair. But
I think 9 points is a lot.
9 is a lot.
Joe, what do you think?
I think that's a little big. I'll go Mechanics +9.
Oh,
all right.
Wow.
You're getting the Detroit sweep. What do you think?
Oh, give me. Guys, don't do this to me. I gotta let the Mechanics blow my mind first one time. Give me the Wind Chill.
Fair enough.
Winning by more than 9. I'm sorry.
Side note, like even when teams like skill level are big disparity, like how hard is it to beat a team by 10 points? Or if you think you're better than them, it's like,
Yeah, I don't know what our biggest win this year is, actually. Maybe I should know that. But I don't know. I mean, it's like at this level, you get to it, and it's like, at the end of the day, this is the pros. Like, even like the worst player on the worst roster is like still like a good player. It's like they're out here playing on a professional team.
All right. DC Breeze against Phoenix. I'm taking Breeze -2.5. I think Breeze are sleepily one of the best teams in the league, and that's definitely influenced by Pavel saying they're going to beat the Empire.
Oh yeah, didn't he have them beating him in the playoffs?
Exactly. Yeah.
To go to. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Philadelphia. I think they show up for those big games. They're pretty good this year. I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of like the Breeze in this one. You know, hometown team. We got some good runners out there, good cutters. You know, I think we should cover handily.
Nice.
Big Breeze guy.
Yeah. Big
Oh
Breeze.
man, the Hotbirds though. The Hotbirds. They're hot too. They're on like a couple game winning streak, I think.
They are, yeah.
Like 3 games or something. 2.5. I can't make any active bets because DraftKings and the AUDL will be at my ass. But give me the Phoenix. I think they're gonna win by 3.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a big one. though.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Here's another tough one. We got Hustle at the Flyers. What do you got?
Oh, I'm taking Hustle +3. I think this game's gonna be close, and honestly, I could see the Hustle winning this game, so I'm taking Hustle +3.
You're just doing whatever Pavel says.
Is that what Pavel was saying? Yeah.
He said the Hustle.
He's a lot.
Good guy to listen
I don't know
to.
if he's his resume, but he has like 4 times the degrees I do. So.
Yeah, that guy actually went to college.
Yeah.
A very degreed man to me.
Yeah, he went to college and then he went to college again.
He went to college again.
Respect.
I couldn't even make it the first time.
I'm gonna go with the Flyers here. They're so good. I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah.
We got
Ryan, you made some good points. I'll side with you. I think I'll go with the Hustle too. They should cover that.
Yeah.
I know the Hustle are like missing Matt Smith and a couple players. I think the Hustle they're both really good teams. They've played twice already, right? And I think the Flyers have won.
Yeah.
Both of them. Won by 4. They also don't have Khalif. Okay, give me the Hustle. Give me Hustle +3.
Go Seth. All right.
I like that.
I have no idea who to pick in this game, but I can tell you I don't want to pick the Rush, so I'm going to pick the Outlaws.
At home too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at some standings here.
I'm gonna pick Toronto. I think Ottawa's at home, but they're both from Canada, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Canada's not that big.
Home is home.
Okay.
I'm a big.
Ottawa's 1-6 though. I didn't realize that. Sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
No. I'm 1-6. That's tough. Maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll go for the Toronto now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Toronto has a player. I think his name's Oscar Stonehouse, who just has a wicked mullet.
Yes.
And I think if everyone on their team had a mullet, they would have a better record. But
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Stonehouse, yeah. I'm a big Stonehouse fan. That's kind of all I got going into this one. Give me the Rush.
All right, I'll be the lone person. Go Outlaws.
Royal
-3 versus the Glory. Man, I don't like the Glory, but the way the Royal just is currently playing the Empire, I'm gonna go Glory +3.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a back-to-back game for them then.
Yeah, it's a back-to-back international travel. I'm gonna go with the Glory too. Even though the Glory are at home too, and they have all their players when they're at home because
Right.
they don't bring anyone.
Yeah, but they also are missing some players this week too. Like, is Tanner playing this week? Tanner Johnson's not
Who
playing.
knows?
So
Yeah.
is that guy even on the team? Like, I don't know.
All right, Joe, what you got?
What we got, Joe?
I like Boston to cover. I'm a little biased, but I think the Glory should be covering. Yeah, tough game. Up in Medford, Massachusetts. Man,
Oof.
those Glory fans travel. You know that too.
Stadium?
It's fine. You jump on the tee. It's no blocking
Oh man. Oh, I don't know. The Glory frustrate me because it's like it's tough to be like a tight team if you don't like travel with the same player. Like those road trips are like those have been like like people are always like say how the road trips are so hard. It's like those road trips are like the most fun part for me. It's like when we get to go travel as a team and like go out and just mess around and play frisbee in different states. Like I love that. And
Is it
it's
kind
like
of
the glory. What's up?
I was gonna say, is it kind of like a college tournament, but you never did that, so.
Yeah, I got one in there. I got like a solstice in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Those are those are the best parts of college. So
Yeah.
it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
They probably don't
I
make you
think
sleep
that's
on the floor though.
what is it?
They probably don't make you sleep on the floor for the summit like they do in college.
No, that's where the great, because most teams I've been on, I've been the youngest player. Like I just turned 24. But in the summit, they're like, all right, here's your room, you get your own bed. And I'm like, all right, well, this is incredible. I don't have to sleep on an ironing board. But all that being said, I think to be a good team, you got to be a good team that can play on the road and at home. So give me the Royal.
Okay.
Give me the Royal.
Next game. I don't know what to think about the Thunderbirds, but at home, indoors, I think Indy has a huge advantage playing at their own stadium. Pablo was talking about how like there's like a humidity thing with their throws, and you need to put a certain type of edge on it. So give me Alec for. I think they'll cover and they'll take care of business against the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, I think the Alley Cats are going to win by like 10. So that's an easy out for me.
Nice. Bold. I'll take it.
You'll go Alley Cats?
Yeah. Go Alley Cats.
I got a heart for Pittsburgh. So when I moved out to Colorado, that's when my family moved to Pittsburgh. So anytime I'd visit home, I always go up there and play in tournaments or pick up there. I got big shout out for my boy Connor Newell. I think the Birds got a little chip on their shoulder. I think they're going to take this one. I think they're going to take it.
Right.
Give me the Birds. Give me the Birds.
Good take. All right. Legion Soul, kind of a Texas rivalry, even though one team is a lot better than the other. All right. I'm going to take the Legion. I've got a coworker who's a Roughnecks alumni. So I'm going to take Legion +7, formerly Roughnecks. Give me Legion +7 here.
Wow. I'm gonna go with the Soul. Last time they played, I was leaning toward Dallas, and then Dallas just didn't do anything. So I'm gonna switch that up this time and go with Austin.
Nice.
Yeah.
My dad just had a conference in Austin, so I'll, let's go Austin.
Let's do it.
Weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like the old mechanics thing. Like you gotta show me something first. I like the Soul. They're hot. They got a bunch of ballers and they play good defense. So give me the Soul. Defense wins games.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Oh, the big one.
I don't know if you're allowed to answer this question. With whole DraftKings, AUDL.
Yeah.
So,
We'll just assume you're gonna pick something.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll go with that one.
Cool. I'm also on the Summit here. I think you guys are gonna win by at least 8. Like, I don't know. We may or may not know some things about the Aviators not bringing their full team because there were some kind of minute changes. So I think you guys are gonna donk on them. So.
Yeah, I got my Aviators hat. I'm gonna be cheering for my boy Everest, but he's one man against an undefeated army of Summit players. I trust that you guys will take care of this.
Summit -6.5. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's do it.
You know who I got. Yep. Home team.
Yeah, there you go. Oh. That kind of wraps up the pod. One of the things we've been asking people is it doesn't have to be a Summit player, but kind of anyone in the AUDL, like who would you shout out to like come on the pod, talk to us, have a good time, or who do you think would have a good time and enjoy being on the pod?
Ooh, that's a good question. One of my fellow AUDL ambassadors, I like Matt Smith. That guy's always good. He does the upline and out of bounds on the AUDL weeklies. Great dude, really nice guy. I think he'd be good on here.
Awesome.
I know Jordan said Keenan Lawrence. We got to get that guy on here. I think he'd kill it. He'd tear it up.
All right, we'll reach out to him.
Yeah.
What about Cody Spicer? He's kind of on the top of our list of guests. Do you think he'd be fun on the pod or no?
Man, I think that guy still has a flip phone. I don't even know if he knows what podcasts are.
We could all wear pants and make him feel comfortable. You know?
Yeah. No, man, that guy's awesome, man. It's like he'll get his matchups from coaches and stuff, and he won't even know the big names. He just goes out there every game and plays with the same heart and the same fire. Like, yeah, you could try. That'd be awesome. He would definitely have pants on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you got?
No, I guess that wraps everything up. So yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
And we'll see you tomorrow, I guess. But
yes, definitely. It'd be sweet to see y'all face to face tomorrow. I really appreciate y'all having me on here. Ryan hit me up, and I immediately went and watched the old videos, and I was like, this is sweet. This is something that needs to happen in the AUDL community. So I think this is great. Y'all should keep ripping. It's a good thing.
I mean, it's super fun, and a lot of like we had Jordan and Pavel on, and like everyone's kind of like, we were surprised when all three, like we reached out and all three of you were just like, yeah, I would love to. So that's been sweet.
Oh yeah.
And we've gotten some good responses from people in the ADL. Like a lot of players kind of engage with us on Twitter. So it seems like,
yeah.
So it's kind of fun. Yeah.
Keep it going, man. It's great. It's a good thing.
For sure.
Definitely. All right. Well, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah. Good luck tomorrow.
Sounds good. Yeah. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you soon.
Go Summit.
Yeah.
Go Summit.
Go Summit.
All
right. That wraps up week 10 of I'm Open with Seth Faris.
Open.
Joe, are you open?
I'm open.
I'm open. Yo, Zach, are you open? I'm open. Go to open. Awesome. All right.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.